What is digital networking? Greetings. Digital networking refers to the social network built through the use of digital technologies. It supports digital switching and digital transmission of voice, video, data, and other networks. This information was provided by www.geeksforgeeks.org. What is digital networking? How is digital networking useful? Digital networking is essential in any marketing strategy today. Attending specific industry events is a great way to exchange relevant information and knowledge with other people in your sector or customers. Discussions in these events are usually inspiring and can lead to new ideas, directions, and motivations. This information was provided by www.tricycle-europe.com, and we're going to do a reading from Why is Digital Networking Important Today? Over the last years, digital networking has been an important element to build relationships in combination with offline networking. Social networks allow you to connect before, while, and after attending offline events. LinkedIn is probably the best platform to perform business-to-business networking and finding industry-related groups. Through this powerful social platform, you can find all kinds of groups that match your target audience or your specific industry. Furthermore, you can reach a larger audience at any time you want, gaining visibility and availability. From the beginning of time, humans have always practiced networking, but this practice has evolved in many ways. We currently use multiple forms of sharing and communicating with other people. Online networking is now as equally important as face-to-face communication, and in several situations, it can achieve the same success rate as when you do business in person. You should also consider structuring networking. All the work you do before, during, and after meeting events can make a huge difference in benefits. When you create a networking plan, you have more chances to meet the right people and succeed. Besides, it is useful to keep in mind your goals while doing networking to choose the right events that will increase your business opportunities. Some of the milestones you can consider in your networking plan are prioritization, making an assessment, and asking for references before choosing events to save time. Keep in mind your target and attend specific events related to your industry. There is more on there if you'd like to go read that article, but that was the part that I wanted to read out, how important digital networking has become. What is digital network marketing? Digital marketing, also called online marketing, is the promotion of brands to connect with potential customers using the internet and other forms of digital communication. This includes not only email, social media, and web-based advertising, but also text and multimedia messages as a marketing channel. This next reading is going to come from Digital Networking, 5 Tips to Form Valuable Connections. So this probably came out either right around COVID or it came out maybe shortly after. This article comes from HiveLife.com and it was released August 7, 2020, so right in the thick of COVID. And it's by Adrian Johansson. Traditional networking may have slowed to a crawl in light of pandemic, but that doesn't mean that digital networking isn't a viable option. These 5 tips will help you form valuable business connections while staying safe. Many times getting a job isn't about what you know, it's about who you know. That's why business networking is so important for your career. Building relationships can help open the door to your next opportunity or allow you to help someone else. Usually building these relationships is done in person. You might have a networking lunch, a networking event in the evening, or connect at, say, a Chamber of Commerce meeting. Now that we have to social distance and avoid gatherings due to COVID-19, that's changing. What will networking look like as we move forward? Here are some things to expect and some tips to make it work for you. Use technology to your benefit. Networking has mostly moved online, and that can make it difficult to truly connect. Your emotions are harder to show, and it can be more challenging to pick up on others' feelings and intentions when you lack body language and nonverbal cues. However, that doesn't mean that networking online isn't helpful. The more comfortable you are with technology, the better, for a variety of reasons. Use social media platforms like LinkedIn to chat with colleagues and discuss their online posts. You can also share information on your own and engage with others in the comments. One of the most significant benefits of networking online is that you can connect with those who aren't in your area or don't attend conferences. Be proactive in your outreach and attract like-minded people to you. When they have a desire to build a relationship with you, it gives you more leverage and helps you avoid seeming like you're trying to get a foot in the door. So I'm going to skip down some on this article so you can go back and read more of it. I'm going to kind of get to the points here. So I think that was a couple of them that I read out. So let me go back really quick. Reach out to folks who would have been at conferences. So that was one. Use technology to your benefit. And that was the very first one. Take time to connect with leaders at your company. Talk to people you already know for new introductions. Networking goes both ways. So that was the very last one. So let's read a little bit of networking goes both ways. One of the biggest secrets to being successful with networking, whether COVID-19 is impacting the landscape or not, is to remember to give back. Whenever you're chatting with someone, ask yourself who you know that they could meet. When you help someone move forward with their goals, you build one of the strongest connections available. They will not forget the person who helped them and will be quite likely to help you in the future as well. So I thought that was a really good article. You can go and check it out. Like I said, I skipped over certain parts of it just to kind of get to the meat of it. During the pandemic, I started digitally networking. I started attending events in 2019 and plan to do so in 2020, but of course those plans had to change. Literally everything was moved online. All of my classes were online, networking events, Zoom stayed popping. During this time, I started researching Instagram, how it worked, and how to effectively move content. I started watching and chatting on live videos. When I started chatting, I didn't have any expectations. I just wanted to see what was going on. I became a little popular on some of these chats. There were about 4 or 5 people that I watched and chatted with. Now, I only watch and chat with one. I selected people that had substance, that could make me laugh, and that had an overall good energy. Unfortunately, there was turbulence in some of the chats. I will discuss that when I discuss online chat rooms. I realized at some point that online chatting was a great way to digitally network. It was a way to connect with the host of the chat as well as the audience, and you may never know who is in the audience.